Hi, hun. I'm going All Points East. Yes, I love All Points East Festival. I went last year. I saw Victoria Monet. She was incredible. And what's crazy, like, with Victoria, we're kind of like Instagram friends. But I remember being on the Ariana Grande tour years ago, Dangerous Woman tour in the US, and it was us and Victoria Monet supporting. And that girl has grafted, like, so hard for so long, and she was always amazing. Like, she'd be doing that support slot, giving you full out choreo, amazing songs, massive stage presence, full looks. Like, she's always been that girl. So it's been really cool seeing her in, like, the last couple of years, like, receive her flowers. So yeah, I saw her at All Points East. She was insane. Watched Kate Renata. I'd love to work with Kate Renata as well. I was really inspired by his set. Who else did I see? I can't remember now. I want to say Thames, but maybe that was Glastonbury. But yeah, I love me a festival, and All Points East is really nice. I feel like it's got such a nice energy. It's not, like, too huge. It's, like, quite chill, really good vibes, amazing park to have it in. Yeah, I literally just went with me and my best friend, and we had, like, the best day out. So when the offer came in to perform there, I was just like, absolutely, yes. And then I saw the lineup, and it's, like, all female, like, Ray's headlining, Dochi, Tyler, and myself, as well as other amazing artists. So I was like, oh my God, this is like great company and inspiring for me that, you know, all those girls have done so well, and I want to kind of follow in their footsteps, hopefully hang out with them a bit when we're there. Yeah, that would be cool. Ooh, what's that at the bottom? Did somebody put that there? Or is it like an advertisement? Oh, I'm such a fucking grandma. I don't know what any of this means. Hope you're okay. Simon. No, I'm good. I'm just I get, like, really overwhelmed. Like, last night after I came off stage, obviously I come off, like, my mum was there, bless her, so it was so nice seeing her. A lot of my friends were there, all the team, the label came in to watch the show. So once I'd done all my, like, rounds of highs and hugs and chatted to everyone, I, like, got on the bus and was just like, what just happened? What the hell just happened? So yeah, I was, like, freaking out in a good way. And then today, yeah, my social battery was just, like, so drained. I don't know about you guys, but if I ever go to any social event, like, I can't do it. I'll do it if I have to, but I, like, struggle afterwards to have any sort of, like, social experience. I literally, Jordan laughs at me because, like, now he's gone for dinner. And the only reason I've come on TikTok Live, obviously, is say thanks and have a little chin wag, but, like, I could easily just sit and stare at a wall for hours. That's what I do with my time. I think sometimes I just, like, my brain's constantly buzzing with, like, ideas. Oh my God, I've got an idea for a song I want to write, or we should do this next time on stage, or oh my God, I've got this creative for the that Showbiz Baby tour. Next music video, let me draft up, like, a treatment idea to send out to a director. It's like my brain's just constantly ticking. And then on top of that, you know, as a pop artist, you have to keep up with, like, social media and do all the posts and stuff and blah blah blah. And because I'm a Capricorn through and through, yes, I've got a team, but, like, I have to oversee the whole thing. I approve everything. I do the majority of the posting. Like, it has to come from me. Big Capricorn energy. Want to do it all myself and then get, like, yeah, overwhelmed by it all. So, yeah, when I actually do get a day off, I'll literally... I know everyone says, oh, like, I've done fuck all. No, I'll do fuck all. Like, I'll sit and stare at the ceiling and just contemplate life. So, yeah. Let me see some more questions. Hard to keep up on here. And have a roast dinner. Yes, ovs. Although yesterday was Sunday and obviously I was occupied with Big Weekend, who I should shout out, by the way, because Radio 1 have backed me and my music, like, from the get-go. Like, a little insight for you in the industry. Like, even though I've been a part of this for years, like it still kind of works the same way like when I was first writing music and just got signed as a solo artist. And then when I finally found like my first single and we were like, okay, this is like the body of work that's happening. You go round to all the radios. You don't have to, but apparently it helps. You go around and you like play them some music and you sort of get their response, which is sometimes, well, it is quite awkward because you just sat in a room like press and play and be like, well. And you know, I think for us as well, we knew with Angel of My Dreams that we weren't necessarily like chasing a radio friendly hit, or like Fuck You For Now. It was obviously going to be a struggle on the radio. But Radio 1 were like backing it from the jump. Like they came into the label, they wanted to hear the music, they wanted to get behind it. I think they just respected that I was like being brave and trying something new. And Jack Saunders, like he did my first play and he was really supportive. He introduced me on stage last night. And the fact that like, you know, I don't even have an album out and they decided to put me on as a headline slot on the new music stage is just so cool. So yeah, shout out them. Love from Shields, big up South Shields always. Yeah, my hometown. I don't know how much you guys will know about South Shields, but it's actually so beautiful. My boyfriend loves it. And like, it's a gorgeous seaside town. And when I grew up, I hardly went to the beach. Like, you don't realise how lovely like your home is until you have to leave it. Oh, that was cute. So yeah, now when I go home, especially with the dogs, I'm like, oh my God, it's actually so stunning. I love going home and seeing my family, go and watch the football at South Shields FC, obviously hanging out in my bar or beer, and just like walking the dogs on the beach. Oh, just honestly, heaven. Everyone at the train station last night was so quiet, we were all drained. Same, hun. You guys really gave it your all. I was like, fuck, you were so loud, singing to everything. Yeah, doing the most. Thank you so much. I think I'm getting the hang of this a bit more now. Like, it's not as awkward. I always hate like listening to my own speaking voice. But I guess I have to get better at this if I want to keep engagement up. Obsessed with your set list last night. Yay! I'm so happy you like the set list. For me, I think just like with the festival run, like I think it is important to obviously do my songs, do me singles, but have a bit of like my own non-singles in there, and then like obviously Little Mix music. Why wouldn't I perform that? It was such a huge part of my life. I'm so proud of it. Why would I not put that in the set list? And it was fun, you know, getting to pick what I thought would react best and what I personally love. Obviously Wasabi went in there. Justice for Wasabi always and forever. So yeah, that was cool, like mixing that in a more sort of original way. Trying to put like my spin on the Little Mix songs or sort of bring them more into my world was cool. And then obviously got to end on Angel. So yeah, it's been so cool. And I think Fantasy Live is so fun. Like that song deserves like a big band and the BVs shouting everybody out on stage. Like it's just so cool. So yeah, I'm really proud of the set list and I'm glad that people enjoyed it. Yeah. Coachella, oh my God, I'd love to do Coachella. If they ask me, I'm there. Bring on Glastonbury. Can't wait for Glastonbury. I really hope it's like last night, like good crowd, good energy. I'm in the tent again, which I actually really love. And I saw people commenting on that a little bit of like, oh, like she should have been main stage, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but like I am. So I think sometimes like the fans forget that I kind of am a new artist. Like I'm not expecting, as much as I do think I'm deserving and we will get there, like I'm not expecting like huge main stage yet, especially at festivals. Like you've got to earn your stripes. I don't even have a album out yet, and to be honest, like doing the smaller tents is really cool and like really fun for me, because it's a bit dark, alright? So for someone like an artist like myself, it's cool because I can use like the stage lights more. I can create more of a theatrical experience, and because I'm not like headlining huge shows yet, if I'm outside, it's going to be during the day, and that's harder to like create like a dramatic pop show. Do you know what I mean? So when I get booked and I get put in the tents, I'm actually really glad about it. Especially yesterday, because it was fucking raining. It was like on and off, wasn't it? So, yeah, I'm really not mad at it, to be honest. And yeah, so I'm glad about that for Glastonbury as well. And we've got some surprises there too. Woo! Will you do Pride next year? What I'd really love to do, and what I nearly did this year, but I've got a event that's going to be announced soon. And it stopped me doing it. South Shields Pride, like we had our first one last year, and me and my business played a part in trying to push for that. We'd been pushing for it for years, and I think obviously coming from a small like northern working class town, it's maybe been a bit behind on pushing LGBTQ plus like projects. So we really, really pushed for Pride, and it didn't happen until last year. And it was only small. But it really meant the world. Was it the year before? Maybe it was the year before. And so I got Stonewall involved, like in our beer, my bar. We did some workshops. And I was honestly so chuffed to bits with it, because even though during the day of the workshops, like maybe like 20 or 30 people turned up, but I can't tell you how amazing it was to see like young people in the community, whether that was with their parents or with their friends. We had a couple of people that were quite anxious and scared and literally came in on their own. And obviously we welcomed them in, and we held like a workshop with Stonewall and taught them, you know, just about the history, and just offering support and showing them that there are people around them who are happy to support them. So yeah, it was really special. And so I'd love to do a big event for Pride in South Shields, and it did very nearly happen this year, but unfortunately because of like what's the word, because of other commitments, we weren't able to like do it and pull it off properly. But next year I think like a big homecoming big show would be great. So if anyone from South Shields is listening to this, one of the things is getting funding for the council in South Shields and South Tyneside, so that they can facilitate that show. So if you wanted to like get in touch with them or say that you'd be more than happy to support that, or you think the town really need that will really help. Because the council really want to do it, but yeah, they basically need the funding to put it on, because I obviously wouldn't expect to take any money from my hometown for that show. I would just want the budget to put it on and put it on properly. So yeah, that's like an ongoing thing we're discussing. I don't know why I went off on that tangent. Just chatting shit, really. I forgot. Anyways. Oh my God, please come to Chicago. I love Chicago. We had quite a few good nights out there back in the day. I've not been for years. I think the last time I was there, it was like really deep snow, like freezing. But the people were quite friendly. Trying to read. I can't keep up with these bloody comments, man. Are you playing Transmit? Yes, in Glasgow. I will be there. Very excited for that. Is that announced? Or I just said that? Is that a secret? Don't know. Did you grow up on the Scotch estate? No, I didn't. I think my mum did though. So I grew up in an area called Leggett, near the mosque, because my granddad was Muslim and he would go to the mosque every day. So we lived literally at the street next to that. And I actually really loved it. Some people might have said it was a little bit rough. When I go back there now, though, it seems like it's there's like new housing and stuff like that. But when I was growing up, there people, if any parents of anyone in South Shields are watching this, is going to find this funny. There was a place called the Brunny, and I'm sure it was like a strip club. But because I was little, I didn't understand it, so I'd walk past it on my way to school and think it was really pretty because there was like bunny rabbits like painted on the outside of it. And I'd ask my mum all the time, "Oh, please, can we go in the Brunny? Can we go in the Brunny?" Not realising that it was a strip club. And then there's like the Adam and Eve pub, which was like opposite it. I think the Adam and Eve's still there actually. And my brother or my friend sent me a TikTok recently of like a bunch of like chavas like raving to Angel of My Dreams outside the Adam and Eve, and I was like, wow, full circle moment to see like all the little Rajis and like all the lads and that from like that area dancing and MCing at Angel of My Dreams outside the local pub. It was quite surreal. I think they got moved on by the police, but you know, shout out the Lega crew for doing that. So yeah, that's where I grew up, and obviously that was like, for anyone that's from South Shields, it was just a little walk away from the Customs House, which was like the town theatre where I do a lot of shows. A lot of like musicals and plays and charity shows, you name it, I would try and be involved in it. So yeah. Okay. Oh, what is this, like away or interact? What does this do? Oh no, that's too technical for me. Let's see. Trying to catch up on here and find some more questions. Are you excited for Hoopla? My lovely. Does a bear shit in the woods? I'm fucking gagging for it. I literally go to Hoopla every year. I love the festival so much. It's just where I belong. And Glyn, who organises the festival, we're really good friends, and every year he says, "Whenever you're ready." And finally I said, "I'm ready." Last year I was there and I was itching to get on stage, and the offer was there, but I was like, I've got one song. Not even, I don't think Angel was even out actually, but we did like tease the visuals for Angel of My Dreams. I don't know if you remember, but we had like the cardboard cut out of the characters from the video. So like that was the original place of Angel leakage, was at Mighty Hoopla. I'm going to turn out a look which is inspired by Diana Ross. It's literally a direct reference of one of my favourite Diana Ross looks, because where else to do that than at Hoopla? And yeah, it's going to be so fun. So fun. I feel like it's going to be like a homecoming doing Hoopla. I don't know. I can't explain it. I love the energy there so much. Obviously, it's amazing being a part of something that is for and supports the LGBTQ plus community. It's so cool that there's a festival that like promotes, upcoming artists from the community as well, and so many charities and organisations get involved with it as well. And it's just such a good time. It's such a lovely festival. The vibes are always immaculate. And, I do get recognised when I'm there, but everyone is, like, really lovely. So, yeah. Can't wait, hun. That TikTok hat is given Leanne Pinnock in 2012 with her snapbacks. Where's the question? I did actually, I saw Lee and Perry last week. Yeah, for Perry's mum's birthday. She had a little barbecue at her house, so me and Lee went, and it was so cute to see everyone. Like, some of the dancers were there, some old friends. Obviously all our families know each other, so it was really nice to see everyone. It was so lovely, and see the kids, obviously. We had a nice little catch up. So I feel like I've got my Perry and Lee fix for a while. Okay. Please add lightning to your tour set. That's a deep cut, hun. I'm not sure how that would go down as much as I love that song. What was the inspiration behind the album? Oh, that's a good question. Basically, well, originally the album was going to be called something else, which I don't want to say out loud because I might use it for something else still, like whether that's a book or a project or like an initiative or anything. But so the original campaign shoot that I shot last year was with that title in mind. But then when I started veering towards a different concept and just seeing the reaction, and with my like video visuals, there was a strong theme of like showbiz and being in the industry, and even if the concept of the song wasn't necessarily that, my visuals were. So that got me thinking, oh, like maybe I should change the album title. And so we reworked the artwork to make that happen. But I just loved the idea of having, like, alluding to that puppet on a string vibe of like the big Jade, like me finally as the controller of all these little Jades. Because I do think I'm a verse queen. I do think there's many parts to me, like whether that is like the showgirl or the the big pop star, but then little Jade or Jade from South Shields, or like I do feel like I have this kind of like Hannah Montana thing going on where I'm quite normal in everyday life, but when I'm on stage or when I'm in like pop star mode, to me that's like an alter ego. So I wanted to reflect that in the artwork and have like these multiple Jades and show all those versions of myself and have like the larger version of me finally the one like pulling the strings. So that was kind of the idea behind the artwork. And Connor, the photographer, is so talented. I was already a fan of his work, so I really wanted him on board to kind of create that. He's really good at sort of perspective photography and like really great eye for all that stuff. And so originally, because I'm a more is more girl, like it was going to be a whole art piece. It was going to be like so much going on the cover. But I think it was good and important for me to challenge myself to one, get a creative director involved, Claire Arnold, who is amazing, and two, like get a photographer involved who can achieve that but in a less is more way. Like a lot of his style is like white backgrounds or just like plain background, but then the person in the image like tells the story, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was really important to kind of get outside of my own head with my own visuals for that, I think, because in hindsight it might have been a bit too busy. So yeah, but I love the artwork so much. Like the response has been amazing for it, but honestly I wouldn't have cared either way. Like I'm so in love with it. It's perfect for what I wanted. I couldn't be happier. I love the alternative covers. I love the like puppet cover, which Connor, to be fair to him, like he came up with that. I guess he was inspired by the styling. Zach and Jamie, my stylists who I've worked with for years, they fucking smashed the styling. And because we literally had one day to shoot this whole campaign, so every single artwork you've seen, every press image, the album artwork, the album booklet, everything was shot in one day. That's all I had. And best believe I made that work. 28 looks in one day. Oh, it's my boyfriend. Oh my god, shit myself. Oh my god, I thought someone crazy just ran in the room. Are you proud of me for doing a TikTok live? How was your dinner?
Wait, I want give me a moustache.
You've already got one.
No.
Oh, like
someone give me a cowboy hat.
The hat thing with the moustache. Do you have to pay for that? How does it work? Oh, there
yes!
we That's so funny. I shit myself.
Sorry, I thought you heard the door.
You really came like
I ran because
in.
I heard you doing the live. It was exciting.
Did you hear it? Could you tell?
Yeah. Hi guys, my name's Jade Thirlwall. Thank you so much for watching the show yesterday. My first ever live show. You know it means the world to me that you guys were watching. Thank you so much for all the nice comments.
You're such a prick. Okay.
Like, no, in all seriousness, how much did she smash it yesterday?
Oh my god. Alright, well, that is my... Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, just one of the emoji things. Oh, that's really nice as well. Okay, well, that's my cue to get off. This is the, like, a rarity that we get the night together, isn't it? There's so many people in the house at the minute, and we're both dead busy. Jordan's travelling this week, and then I'm in somewhere next week. So, yeah. I'm gonna love and leave you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for your support yesterday. It honestly meant the world. What's going on? What are you playing? What is that? What is that? What song is it? I'm dead. Oh god. Guys. Jordan does this thing where he copies you. You know, like the Little Mix dancers back in the day. Because we're friends with them and we love and adore them. Obviously, when Jordan first met us, he'd come and watch all these shows, and he'd never seen like commercial dancers before. And so he was like mesmerised by like Anders and Claude being like, when they dance and they like have to look like they're enjoying it, obviously, because they're on stage with a pop act. So he'd be like gagged at them, being like, when they dance, and then he started doing the same. Exactly, this is it. This is the energy right here.
I can't dance.
You actually are a good dancer.
Thank you. That's recorded. Whoever's recording the live, thank you. Can you send that to me, please?
Jordan's buzzing because we were on a night out with Zara Larson once, and she thought he was one of the dancers, and he's never got over it.
Excuse me, are you a professional dancer? No, I'm not, Zara, but I could be.
So yeah. All right, guys. I am actually gonna go now. I'm gonna order some room service.
Angel of my dreams.
This is it. 24/7.
I will always.
Thank you so much. Love you guys. Thanks for your support. And yeah, I'll do this again soon. Mwah. Bye.